What would you do if you knew the nightmare wasn't over? That the monster you thought was defeated was just waiting, biding its time for a chance to return. Welcome to Terrifier 3, where evil doesn't die. It only waits. Let's rewind to the bloody climax of the last film. Sienna Shaw stands victorious. Art the clown lies defeated, beheaded. But evil has a way of clawing back. Art's body finds its way to a haunted asylum, where something truly unsettling unfolds. A ghastly new figure, the little pale girl, possesses Victoria Hayes, the last survivor. Together, they breathe life back into Art in the most twisted way imaginable. And this is only the beginning. Fast forward 5 years. Sienna's free from the trauma center, but not from her nightmares. She moves in with her Aunt Jess, trying to find some version of peace. But even in this new life, Sienna is haunted by guilt and memories of friends she couldn't save. And it's not just Sienna feeling the effects. Her brother Jonathan is now in college, doing his best to leave the past behind. But a question lingers: can you really move on from a monster like Art the Clown? And then it happens. Art is back, revived from the shadows, hungry for blood and chaos. A pair of demolition workers stumble into Art and Victoria's hideout, unknowingly unleashing the terror anew. Art wastes no time, turning a seemingly ordinary night into a blood-soaked nightmare. But this time, Art has a dark holiday twist. Dressed as Santa Claus, he carves a path of destruction, taking his twisted vision of Christmas to new levels. A mall, family shopping, children. No one is safe from his bloodlust. Sienna senses something is wrong. She thinks she sees Art at the mall. Is it real, or just another hallucination? As the body count rises, she becomes convinced that he's truly back. But who would believe her? The survivor of a massacre, haunted by the very killer that everyone thought was gone. And then there's the mystery. Art isn't acting alone. Victoria, once a victim, is now his accomplice, transformed into something equally disturbing. As Art begins his killing spree, Victoria starts crafting a clown costume, preparing for a twisted purpose only she and Art understand. As the killings escalate, Sienna's family is thrust into the nightmare. Her Aunt Jess, her cousin Gabby, none of them are safe. In a final, bloody showdown, Art and Victoria invade Sienna's life, bringing the horror right to her doorstep. Art's brutal display leaves nothing to the imagination. Jess becomes yet another casualty, and the once peaceful holiday setting is turned into a house of horrors. Blood, fear, and despair fill the air. And Sienna, she's left to face the darkest moment of her life. With her father's sword in hand, Sienna faces Art and Victoria in a desperate battle. She's not just fighting for herself, but for everyone she's lost. Each swing, each stab, each scream, it's a moment of pure, heart-pounding survival. But there's one final, terrifying twist. In the battle, a portal opens, a gateway to something far darker than Art's twisted games. Gabby, Sienna's cousin, falls into the void, disappearing into what can only be described as hell. And Art, he escapes, vanishing into the night, ready to return whenever he pleases. So, what happens now? Art may be gone, but he's far from finished. Will Sienna ever find Gabby again? Has she really seen the last of Art? Or is he just waiting somewhere in the shadows, ready to strike again? Terrifying 3 is a relentless dive into horror, where every answer only opens new questions. And if you're someone who craves horror and suspense, then this film is one you simply cannot miss. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you next time.